This week, I've spoken with 3 different clients who, when getting their policy renewals for their insurance, have seen increases to their income protection premiums in particular from anywhere from 25% to 35%. Quite rightly, they were a bit pissed off and wanted to know what the reason was behind such a big increase in the premiums. They also asked me whether or not there was any chance of getting a discount on this, much like you would if you rang your phone provider, your car insurance, Foxtel, those sorts of things to get a discount. So what I did, I actually called all of the insurance companies on their behalf, like I normally do, and just begged with them to offer some form of discount and price options for them to stay as loyal customers. Hi there, it's Craig Bigelow. I'm the head insurance expert and founder here at True Pride. I bring out videos just like this one, all around insurance, designed to make it easy for you and help you make better decisions when you're looking at personal insurance. I bring out these videos on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so if you're new here and you haven't done so, consider subscribing. In this video, I've broken it down into 3 main categories. So number 1, I'm looking at what's driving these pricing changes. Number 2, I'll share with you the findings about what the insurers can actually do to help you out with the cost of your premiums going forward. And number 3, I'll share with you what I do for my clients and what you can actually look to do if you want to go ahead about asking for a discount yourself. I'll also give you a bit of a bonus script which you can grab and download, which will help you when you make this call. Now again, conscious of your time, I've time-stamped everything for you down below. So if you want to jump ahead to a section, go ahead and click on the button. You'll be taken right to the section that you need. This puts us in a really difficult position as intermediaries between you and the insurance companies because I'm completely on your side. Having the insurance myself, I see my price going one way, and it's really frustrating to have these insurance companies that seem to dictate the terms to us, and there's not really a huge amount that we can do. So firstly, let's have a bit of a look at what factors are driving these pricing changes with the insurance companies and what's affecting the prices in an upward direction. The biggest change that we're seeing is the pricing to income protection. So if your income protection policy is coming around to renewal, make sure you get the statement and have a look how much the difference is on that premium from this year that it was that you were paying last year. The reason for this is that the amount of income protection claims are actually going up, which is driving down the profitability of the income protection books for these insurance companies. I had a conversation this week with one of the insurance companies and they completely agree with the fact that the customer, being you, shouldn't be paying for the fact that the insurance companies have incorrectly priced their insurances up front. The difficulty that we have though is that when they put their prices up like this, they're very, very rigid and don't often budge in their pricing. So it makes it very difficult for you to do anything and you feel a bit like they are controlling you and you have no option other than to pay the increased premiums going forward. What the insurance companies have done to offset some of the price increases of their income protection is they've put up their base premium, which means that if you're on stepped or level premiums, you'll see an increase to the amount that you're paying each month. In some instances, they've also removed the group discounts or the lump sum discounts that were being applied, which were making it cheaper for you, and then really offset any of those sort of things that they were giving you discounts to that income protection policy as part of your monthly premiums. So let's have a look at what the insurance companies can do. Now, this is something I take great pride in fighting and asking the questions and just bringing this to you. So if you do have your income protection and you have seen a substantial rise, have a look at this section because it's going to help you try and get a discount going forward on what you're paying to your insurance providers. I rang 5 of the top insurers in the market and got anything from a blatant no, there's nothing we can do, right through to being offered a 5% discount for 3 years on the policy across the board. The first thing that the insurance companies do is they try and get you to lower the amount of insurance that you have to lower the cost that you're paying going forward. There's nothing that frustrates me more than this is that they're not in a position to give you advice. They haven't considered any of your circumstances at all, yet they're willing to reduce the amount of cover that you have just to take the pressure off the price increase that they've applied on you. So don't accept this and move forward to the next steps that I'm going to share with you that'll help you try and remove some of that price pressure. The first thing that you need to do is you need to know the difference between the premium that you're paying this year and what you were paying last year. So add them up, then minus what you're paying this year off what you're paying last and divide it from what you're currently paying. That'll give you a percentage of what the increase is on the premiums that you're paying from last year to this year. Secondly, jump on the phone and when you're speaking to customer service, ask to be put through to the retention team within the insurance companies. Thirdly, explain to them that your increased premium from last year to this year is the percentage that you've just worked out in step 2 and ask them what they can do to make sure that they retain you as a customer because you're happy to walk if they can't offer you the price that you're looking for. Explain to them that the loyalty that you've shown to them, having your policy in place for X amount of years, those sorts of things, and paint the picture to them that they don't want to lose you as a customer. There's no guarantees that this is going to work, but what I can assure you is it will never work if you don't make that phone call. So pick up the phone, give them a buzz and see if there's anything that they can do to help out with the pricing going forward. The third section we'll look at is what I actually do on my client's behalf. I've pretty much explained just the exact process that I follow for each client when they call me or when they come through to the review process each year. It's particularly important to do it at years when there's massive increases like we've seen this year, when the prices have jumped quite dramatically, to really take it on myself to get on the front foot with this and speak to the insurance company and just see whatever they can do. In addition to the steps that I've mentioned in the previous point, what I'll do is also quote this against the market to then take that back to the insurance company and explain to them what the others are willing to offer in the market based on the exact profile that you'll need from an insurance perspective. So my suggestion is if you've got an advisor, just send them through an email, get on the phone and ask them to help you out with this, because that's what their role is, I believe, is to help you with maintaining your insurance in the way that you can afford to do so over the long term. Just understand that as advisors, we don't have any control over this price. So we're stuck in the middle between you and the insurance company, but we're completely on your side. Well, that's all I can say. From my perspective, I'm completely on your side. So when we are discussing this with the insurance company, I treat it exactly like it's my policy. So if you don't feel that your advisor's doing that, then take the onus on yourself to give them a buzz. And if you're not happy with it, find someone that will fight for you like it's your own policy. Now, just a bonus point, what I've done to try and make this a little bit easier for you is I've included a script for you. I've included a link to this down in the comments below, so if you want to grab that, download the file before you make that phone call. Using this template, that'll give you the pre-work that you need to complete, the sections to complete, and also the questions to ask and the comments to make when you're making the phone call, which will give you the best chance of getting the outcome that you're looking for to make your premiums cheaper going forward. Whilst there's no guarantee that these tips will work, what I have found is that if you don't ask, you definitely won't get. So use the template I provided to get in touch with your insurance company and make sure that you're paying the lowest possible premium that you can for your insurance going forward.